feeling today?
Terrified!
Alright, I'm going to start now.
Alright, you got it.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Clearview Driving. Today it's Emily's test day, and today we're going to do a mock test for the next sort of 40 minutes or so. We're just going to go on a variety of roads near the test centre, just a mixture of things again. We're going to try and get through all the manoeuvres if possible, and then hopefully she'll have enough time to recover afterwards. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so throughout the drive I want you to follow the road ahead. Whenever I need you to turn, I'll tell you in plenty of time. If I don't say anything, keep going straight. If you're not sure, you can always ask. Okay, we're going to try and get through a few of the manoeuvres today, but in the test it will usually just be one.
Okay.
And possibly the emergency stop as well. Now, before we get started, could you tell me about the general condition of your tyres? What should be the general condition of your tyres for your tyres to be roadworthy?
So there should be like no holes or like crevices in them, and the tread width should be 1.6 millimeters.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so when you're ready, let's get started. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. Hiya guys, and welcome back to Clearview. So now this mock test was recorded an hour before Emily's actual test, so the results will be up at the end of this video. There are various tips throughout the videos on what you should be doing in the driving test, even if you go the wrong way, how to deal with it safely. But thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Let's turn left just in here. Emily deals with the mini roundabout really well, going slowly round the roundabout. She does get the back tyre touching over the roundabout, but that's safe as there isn't really enough space to go around it completely. A right signal wouldn't be necessary as it was very clear that she was waiting for the oncoming traffic. Only signal right if it's unclear what you're doing or if you're hidden between traffic that vehicles in front or behind may not be able to see you. Emily gets marked down for hesitation as there was plenty of space ahead to carry on before the next oncoming vehicle, as they could have moved over to the right to give way to us also. It's very important to try and keep making progress as you're driving, as well as give way when safe. With meeting situations on roads like this, if there's enough space, try and always adjust your speed so that you can slow down instead of having to stop and start constantly. If there's less space, then slow down, switch back into first gear and stop in good time. Always try and allow at least 2 car length space in front to easily move out, but if there's very little space, then leave at least half a car length. Thank you. Travel whenever you're ready. At the end of the road, turn left. along this new road, the parked vehicles are on the right hand side of the road, so we do have more priority. But if the vehicles in front are already committed, then you should wait for them, but if there's enough space you can continue. Emily handles this tight, narrow gap with the van really well. Emily waits for a really safe gap on this new road. There are 2 lanes on this new road, but as you turn from this position, you're more likely to swing out into the second lane. So if somebody's in the second lane, it's safer to wait for both lanes to be clear before emerging. On approach to this right turn, as Emily goes forward, there is a keep clear sign on the floor. She should have gone slightly ahead of the keep clear and waited. The back of her car was partially on the keep clear sign, so this would have gone down as a minor fault for response to road markings. Now, as nobody was actually affected by this would not go down as a serious fault. With this right turn, we had to wait in the middle of the road for a little while as there were no safe gaps in front to be able to turn. When you're waiting in the middle of the road for a right turn, most times one of the vehicles in front may flash their headlights and slow down for you. So keep waiting until you have a safe opportunity and somebody gives way, or until the road is clear. Okay, so we're going to start the independent driving now. I'm going to give you a series of directions to follow. So at the end of this road, turn right. When we get to the end of that road, turn left. And then I'll give you some signs to follow afterwards.
Okay,
so
right, left, side.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so if you forget, you can ask, okay? Okay. So whenever you're ready. follow signs towards Heathrow for a little while. Emily has a really good approach to roundabouts. She slows down approaching in second gear, giving herself enough time to look across, see if there's a safe gap, and to be able to continue without hesitation. On approach to this roundabout, Heathrow is signposted as the third exit, which is past 12 o'clock. As she goes forward, she starts in the right-hand lane. Now the right-hand lane splits into two, and both parts of the right-hand lane go towards Heathrow. As Emily goes into the roundabout, she goes into the furthest lane closest to the roundabout, which no longer goes towards Heathrow. Whenever you're driving, if you notice that you get into the wrong lane, you can use your mirrors and signal and safely move into the left-hand lane. But if anyone's around you or you're unsure, it's safer to stay in the lane and just go round again.
I'm just going to go round again, sorry.
If you're ever travelling in the wrong direction and you know you're going the wrong way, try to stay nice and relaxed, because going the wrong way, it's not going to affect anyone around you, but suddenly changing direction could be dangerous for others around you. At this point, Emily should have just taken the exit right in front of her, which is where we came in. She checks her mirrors and switches into the lane on the right, which was clear, so this wouldn't go down as a fault, but she was intending to move over into the fourth lane to go round the roundabout, which could be quite dangerous as it's hard to see across all those lanes.
Oh, Pete's sake. I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
I've taken the complete wrong one.
It's okay.
I'm just not in the right lane at any point for any of the exits.
We'll just carry on this way for a little while.
Okay, I don't even know what exit.
Well, technically you've come round and taken the sixth exit.
I have no idea. I was like, I'm just gonna go round again, and then I realised I had no idea like where to start counting the exits from again. And then I was in the wrong lane because I needed to be in the closest one, because otherwise all the closest lanes were just going to take me off. And then I was like, right, we're just going to take the wrong one then, because it was not safe to change lanes. You're not going to tell me anything, are you? I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I should have gone in the middle lane, and I just went in the far right one. And I don't really know why, but I did it. And then from that point onwards, it was like, no, because I actually did see the sign, shut up, Emily. Okay. What do I do now?
I'm giving you directions,
sorry.
don't worry.
Have I failed the independent driving bit? Shut up.
It doesn't matter if you go the wrong way.
Okay.
As long as you don't feel like you've done anything wrong.
I don't think I did anything
Then relax
wrong.
and breathe. Okay?
Yeah. And then left.
Yeah, left here.
Okay.
Okay, so we're now taking the exit for Heathrow.
Okay. Thank God.
From now on. Sorry. Okay, so at the next roundabout, I'd like you to turn right, third exit.
Okay.
Emily enters this roundabout really well. As she sees the second exit directly in front, she starts using her mirrors and moving towards the island and signals as she reaches the island in order to take the exit. Take the next road on your right. You can pull in and park up on the left, please. Thank you. Drive off whenever you're ready. Turn right at the roundabout. If you could pull over and park on the right hand side of the road, don't worry about the driveways on this occasion. Just anywhere along the right will be okay. Thank you. What I'd like you to do now is to reverse back for about 2 car lengths, keeping reasonably close to and parallel with the pavement as you carry out the exercise.
Okay.
With parking on the right hand side of the road, always try and maintain about a tyre's width of space when you parked, so that when you're reversing you don't end up closing that space. As Emily was reversing back, she slightly tilted the wheel towards the pavement and her back tyre does touch the pavement. But because she moves it away straight away, this wouldn't be a serious fault, but this would go down as a minor fault. Thank you. Drive off whenever you're ready. space to move away. Thank you. Drive up whenever you're ready. You're right there. Gone very serious all of a sudden. Relax.
Oh, I really need a back massage.
Approaching this roundabout to go ahead, second exit, Emily approaches from the left-hand lane and then goes into the middle. There are no safe gaps to go into the roundabout straight away, so she has to wait. As she's waiting, she does take the right gap, but she's a little bit too slow to move in. So you either need to move off a little bit quicker or wait for a safer gap before entering. Into the car park, okay?
Wait, into what?
Into that car park there.
Okay.
Now we're going to go ahead from this roundabout.
Okay.
If you can just forward park into any space on your left.
Okay.
Great there, thank you. Okay, so that's the end of the test. Nearer the end you were kind of getting a little worked up on some of the little things again, okay? Yeah. But let's just talk about the main thing so far. So that would have been a pass, okay? But there was two things. The first one being that roundabout where you kind of went the wrong way. But it wasn't the fact that you went the wrong way. It's what you kind of tried to do near the end. You said, oh, I'm going the wrong way, I'm going to go around. And I said, okay. And I thought we would end up taking the fifth exit, which is where we came in. But then you've switched over, which was safe. But then you tried to switch over again. And I thought, oh shoot, if she goes for that space, it was a black Mercedes Vito, that would have been an issue, but you stopped yourself. Yeah. So that was really good.
Okay.
Going the wrong way, absolutely no problem. Okay. Stay calm.
Okay.
Okay. The other one's a very silly one, because I asked you to park up, and you kind of just parked in the road. You're not really on the side.
Okay.
You know that bit where the width restriction was?
Yeah.
That bit?
Yeah.
Did you realise?
Yeah, because the guy behind me,
Yeah.
he thought I was like waiting for
Yeah.
someone, and so he waited behind me, and then I was like, I don't think I'm far enough.
It was very brief, that bit, because I told you to move off, and because you'd indicated he waited.
Yeah.
But had that caused anyone else any more trouble, that would have been a serious fault there. Why did you try and stop immediately anyways?
Yeah, I don't know.
There was another space up
Yeah,
there.
well.
When I said park up, I thought, oh, she can go up to that car. But you kind of try to park up right near the roadwork sign, and now the van in front was still...
Yeah.
He had to slow down a bit as well. So it's just...
Yeah, that was just silly.
Yeah.
Silly.
Use the car in front as your guide and roll into that space, okay?
Yeah.
The parking on the right, you did touch the back tyre.
Yeah, I did.
So that will be a control issue. But you kind of moved it away quickly. So it was literally just tapped and then we went out. But why is it even that close? We're not parking, you're just reversing. So leave about a drain width and just maintain it.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so you got your test in about 10 minutes time. You ready for this?
No, I'm actually
You'll be
breaking it.
fine. You can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah? Going the wrong way, absolutely no problem.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Do my little dancey
You can, yeah. So Emily's just come back in from her test, and as you can see, she has passed. After all that, yes. So she only really had one fault, which was a stall.
Right. I literally turned out of the test centre, and it was the first left turn to literally go onto a roundabout. Actually, it wasn't at the roundabout bit. It was like going.
Just before, yeah.
And I just stalled, and I was like, oh mate, like what have you done here?
But besides that, the examiner did say that was an exceptional drive, really good. She was really happy with it. And the other thing the examiner did mention at the end as well is you kind of moved on from that mistake.
Yeah.
You didn't have a meltdown, which is really good because that's usually what she does.
See, learning to drive has also been like therapy for me. I've just learned so much.
Nah, it's been a really good drive. Well done. I know you made some mistakes in the drive beforehand, but you know,
It was all chill.
learning from it, really.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
That's
And
it.
I'm fine.
No more lessons now.
No more lessons. I'm a bit sad about that. No one's gonna be able to watch my meltdowns anymore. You're not gonna be able to tell me like, Emily, have a breather, like chill.
Nah, really well done.
Well, thank you very much for
It's been a
teaching me
pleasure.
how to
It's been a
drive.
pleasure. So that's the end of Emily's lessons. Thank you for following her journey and thank you for watching.
Bye guys.